A long time ago, one elder Zen monk was living in a small monastery that was located in a forest which was near a small lake. The monastery was occupied by a few senior monks while the rest were newcomers. The elder monk had many obligations in the monastery. One of the important one was their daily routine, that is to meditate in silence for 1 hour. After each meditation, they had to report to their progress to their mentor. The young monk had difficulty staying focused during his meditation. The elder monk asked young monk, "Do you know what is really making you angry?" The young monk replied, with variety of reasons for which he cannot meditate. The elder monk simply pointed out, "I see that you become angrier with each interruption you encounter . You should find a way not to get angry with people, or animals, or any other things around you." Later, the young monk went out of the monastery and looked around to find a place that would be quieter, so that he could meditate peacefully. He found a place at the shore of the lake that is nearby to meditate peacefully. But soon a flock of birds splashed down in the lake near where the monk was meditating. Hearing their noise, the young monk again got anger. One day, the monk saw a boat tied at the end of smaller pier. And right then an idea hit him. "Why don't I take the boat, row it down to the middle of the lake and meditate there? In the middle of the lake, there will be nothing disturb me!" As he had expected, there was nothing in the middle of the lake to disturb him, and he was able to meditate the whole day. This continued for few days. Later, one day, the monk sat in the boat, rowed to the middle of the lake, and started meditating again. A few minutes later, he heard some splashing of water and opened his eyes. He saw a boat heading straight towards him. He shouted, "Steer your boat away, or else you will hit my boat." He stood up to see who was in the other boat, and to his surprise, he found that there was no one in the boat. The boat had probably drifted along in the breeze and had dumped into the monk's boat. The monk found his anger dissipating. It was just an empty boat. There was no one to go angry at. At that moment he remembered the elder monk's question. "Do you know what is really making you angry?" Now, the younger monk understood that it's not the empty boat, but my reaction to it that causes my anger. They don't have the power to make me angry without my own reaction. Then the young monk returned back to monastery and started meditating along with the other monks.
Thank you for watching.